up, man? What's up, man? Good, man.
Not popped up today? Already?
Nope, I have some already.
Okay. Anything now?
That's it, man.
Okay. Bye. PTA. Alright, man. Thank you. Alright, Hi, next to Laro Cash. What's up, man? Is that all for you today?
Can I put 60 on number 6?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You know how to make a chance.
Can I sign
Come on, man. You see, after a certain
it?
time,
Broke it.
you're good.
Let me see.
I'm good.
Alright, man. Thank you. Take it.
Thank you, man.
Good one.
I'm about to say, I'm good.
So this before this subtitle every money this for machine and it's not having money. Or this I can play.
Thank you, man.
Alright, man. Take care.
Shit. Okay, so I wanted to make another video, man. I was just chilling and shit. I had some free time on my hands. I want to talk about relationships, man, how they always come to an end. I mean, shit, man. Human race is like animals, man. What can I say, bro? We always sticking and moving when we get tired of that that one pussy, man. And women are the same way, you know. They get tired of the same dick over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You know, these females, they get tired of the same dick over and again. That's why when you fuck her, you know, dozens and dozens of times, she stopped creaming. You know, when you first start fucking a chick, that fucking pussy be creaming. You know, and after a while, man, you know, the pussy stopped creaming, man. And when the pussy stopped creaming, that's when the relationship has ran its course. You know what I'm saying? I've been in numerous relationships, man. Not that many, but I had about 3 or 4 girlfriends in my lifetime, and some lasted 9, 10 months. My longest relationship was like 12 years, on and off. We was on and off a couple of times, and I invested a lot of time in that relationship, and yet I got no return. Just like the lottery, I hit the jackpot. Somebody asked me if I won the lottery. I was like, no, I didn't win the lottery. I won a lottery jackpot prize of $100,000. You know what I'm saying? I put my investment in the lottery, and I got my return. I put a investment into a relationship, and I got no return out of it. You see what I'm saying? I got no return whatsoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I spent them years, and I got nothing in return, man. So next time when you get into a relationship, man, make sure the female, is at least helping you with your dreams and shit like that, man. So that way, when the relationship ends, you can say, I got a return, She helped me become a movie star, or she helped me become whoever I wanted to become. She gave me support. If a female is not supporting you on your dream or whatever you're doing, it's a waste of time. You need to cut that shit short. When I was younger, my girlfriend did help me. My girlfriend of 12 years, she did help me buy music equipment, but she was in the way though. It was like she gave me music equipment, but I had to that's one of my Thai girls right there. She gave me music equipment, helped me get music equipment, but there was no real investment. You see what I'm saying? Like, I had to still spend time with her. I still had to take her out to dinners and stuff like that. So basically, it was a give and take type of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's good to be by yourself if you're going after your dreams and goals and stuff like that, man. It's best to be by yourself, because women can just get in the way. They get in the way, man. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck is mine? That guy that was in the store that came up to me talking about, hey man, how you doing? That's him. That's the haterade guy. You know what I'm saying? He be hating on me because the Hispanic girl be giving me a little bit more attention, and he want to hate. You know what I'm saying? I be like serious with him. I don't kid around with him, bro. Like, I don't know you, bro. You are my competition. I'm ruthless when it comes to like going after, what I want in life. And men, they get in the way, just like women. Women get in the way too. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, man, relationships are not an investment most of the time. Most of the time, they are a liability, man. I know this because I spent time in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I had girlfriends. They came in with like the wind. And in the end, I ended up homeless. You see what I'm saying? And now, I'm about to pull myself out of homelessness after I get this jackpot. And I'm going to remember what a relationship was like when I get into one next time. I'm like, okay, well, this female, she just liability. Believe me, when I go to Thailand and I get into relationships and shit like that, these females, they're gonna be sucking. They're gonna be asking you to buy them this, buy them that, and most of the time it's gonna be no, because you're trying to save money, and you're not made of money. You're not an ATM. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta remember, man, especially when you go overseas, man, when you get into relationships with these chicks, which you are, you're gonna get into relationships. You're not gonna be just always fucking and chucking. When you get into these countries or wherever you want to go in life, anywhere in the world, Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, you're gonna get into a relationship. And just remember, bruh, just remember, don't spend all your fucking money on her, man. Most of the time, when she asks you to buy her shit, you say no. We gonna budget our money. We're not gonna go shopping all the time. You see what I'm saying? You know, just remember when you get out there to Thailand or Colombia, those relationships that you're gonna be in, your future relationship is gonna be a liability, man. You know what I'm saying? Liability. And am I saying relationships are a waste of time? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, they're gonna come to an end, and then all the money and stuff that you have spent is gonna be lost forever, never to return. Just remember that. And I'm not saying don't ever get into a relationship with a female. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go over to Thailand and Colombia. I'm not saying that. When I'm saying just be prepared financially to deal with the relationship that you're gonna be in. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, you're gonna meet these females and they're gonna want you to send money to their parents and shit. And I'm like, damn, nah. I only got so much in my savings. I got like what, $1 million in my savings, or I got like $500,000, and I just bought a house. That house was was 100,000 or $200,000, and now I got like $300,000 or $400,000 left in my savings account, and I'm trying to make that shit stretch throughout my whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you want to retire in these countries, you have to be aware of these females because they will get you to spend. Especially if you get a hot girlfriend that's an 8, 9, or a 10, man, that pussy gonna be grade A, and she gonna get you to spend. I mean, she gonna want you to spend. You know what I'm saying? Spend money on her. Diamonds, gold, jewelry. She gonna want you to buy her clothes, shoes. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta be like, man, you know what? Nah, we gotta budget our money. We only going shopping once a month, and I'll get whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? And a few things that you want. A few things that you want and everything that you need at the end of the month. That's it. Budget your money. Make sure you can afford your relationship in these foreign lands, man. Because when you don't want to get over there and spend all your money, and then all of a sudden, a bill come up, and then all of a sudden you're homeless out there, in Thailand. And that's another thing, man. Don't rent, man. Buy. So that way, if you ever run out of money in Thailand, you have a house. You have something that you could probably sell or rent out. You see what I'm saying? And then collect money from that, right? Nah, don't go out there renting, bro. Go out there to buy. And then what you want to do is you want to rent that house out, and probably live in a condo on the side while you rent that house out, or buy a condo and buy a house, or rent a house out, buy a condo and rent the condo out. You see what I'm saying? Be a landlord out there. You know what I'm saying? When you go out there, bro, you want to be breaded up. You want to make sure you're able to take care of everything around you, including your girlfriend that's going to want a lot of fucking goddamn, clothes and shoes and shit. Live like a rich man out there in Thailand, not like a poor man. A lot of motherfuckers, they go out there, man, to these fucking, foreign countries like Thailand, and they living poor out there, bro. No joke. No fucking joke. They are living poor. Because they think they could fucking retire on $30,000. That's not enough, bruh. 30 grand? Are you fucking kidding me? You'll be barely making it on 60 grand or 80 grand. If you got, what I'm saying? You'll be barely making it like that. Now, I done seen old geezers, have $100,000 and they made it work. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who was 65,000. I mean, motherfuckers who were 65 years old and shit like that. It had 100 grand in the bank. Okay, yeah. You only got like 15 years to live. Okay, you can make that 100 grand stretch if you budget it. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, man, one of the reasons why a lot of guys go broke over there in the Philippines is because of women. No joke. Niggas ended up on the streets behind buying his girlfriend everything that she wanted. He never really said no. When he ran out of money, he ended up on the streets, and she left his ass. So where did the motherfucking relationship go? You know, women love to suck blood, man. In relationships, anywhere, you know, Brazil, Colombia, the US, Thailand, women love to suck your blood. I'm telling you. And you gotta make sure you put your smash down. Like, look, I'm still budgeting my money. Nobody's gonna care about me if I'm fucking broke. So yeah, we'll get everything you need and want at the end of the month. And then it depends on how much you packing, how much you got money, how much you got saved, how much is in your bank account. If you got $1 million that's saved up in the bank in your bank account, you can live a life of luxury. You know what I'm saying? $1 million in Thailand, holy cow! We talking about you take $200,000 and you buy a nice big house, and then $800,000 that'll be enough for your retirement right there, and you can live off that comfortably for the remainder of your life. And then you can, with that $800,000, you could buy a business out there to still have money coming in. So that way you'll never ever be broke. You'll always have money coming in, and you will be stable for the rest of your life. Now that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're stable for the rest of your life, not broke out there in Thailand being homeless. No. And you know, when I get my paycheck, bro, I'm not going crazy with the spending. I'm only gonna get what the fuck I need, and then I'm gonna save the money so I can get to the next jackpot. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna maintain my composure and stay sane. And I'm gonna buy a few things, but I'm gonna also save some money so I can get to the next jackpot. And that jackpot will have me heading toward Thailand. The next jackpot, not this jackpot, but the next jackpot. See what I'm saying? So make sure when you get a lot of money, make sure you don't lose your composure. Make sure you stay sane. Don't turn into a different person, because you will wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of winners who went crazy. They started smoking drugs. They partied like an animal, you know, and they ended up broken in or dead. You see what I'm saying? And ready to commit suicide, or somebody killed them or something. You know what I'm saying? So to make sure, if you want to have a happy life, keep investing. Don't invest in, you know, don't think of as a I mean, don't think of a relationship as a investment with a woman. It's more of a liability. So remember, you got a nice big house, you got a fine bitch, you know, by your pool, you know what I'm saying, living the life of a rich man. You see what I'm saying? Living a life of luxury. Make sure to remember that she's a liability, and make sure you are investing in other things so you can maintain a certain lifestyle. That's all we got to do, man. That's it. But remember, relationships are a liability. Invest your money more into something that's an investment instead of a liability. You see what I'm saying? And I gotta go. You guys have a good night. Peace out. Take care and bless.